Okay, roll me again.
Okay, where are we going? That is a -1.
A -1. Okay, we're back here. A potent artifact, religious or magical or technological, falls into your hands. With it, you can remake the world. What is this thing? Who seeks it? Create a mortal character. Add the item as a resource. If you still have it, when you achieve any game-ending result, you may rewrite the ending as you like. You must lose this item first if you lose a resource in an encounter with an immortal item. Holy shit, I've never seen this one before.
Okay, so what happens is, during the Crusades...
Oh, I love it. You go on the crusade.
During the Crusades, the royals obtained many artifacts from the Holy Land.
Nice.
And they have a large collection in London, and in the palaces in the British Museum or whatever, wherever they are, all stored. And most of them, when I look at them, they're just mundane.
Yeah, they're just things.
And they're clearly either fake or have no magical power. But one, maybe it's like a bone or skull. What could it be? What could it actually be?
God, anything. Like a blade.
A grail?
The grail?
A grail.
Or there's like the spear of destiny. There's like the grail.
No, I like it. Maybe it's a shroud.
The what's it called? The Turian shroud.
Turian shroud. It's like a death shroud.
Okay.
That was it's a death shroud, like this thing of fabric with like a bizarre image in it.
Okay.
And people think it's like got the face of Jesus in it, but I can see that it has this aura of power. And it's a biblical or some sort of ancient death shroud.
Okay.
That has some ability to touch the beyond.
Okay, so who would be seeking this?
It would be an who would be seeking it?
I think like that can be like a sort of general.
The Templars.
The Templars love it. And we need to create a mortal character.
The Lord of Apula, whatever his name is. Lord Montague of Apulia. Apula. Apulala.
Lord Montague of Apula, he's a Templar?
He's a Templar. Yeah.
And they're seeking...
Well, he's a Knights Hospitaller.
Knights...
Yeah. Hospitaller.
Sure.
Yeah. So he's like, maybe that's how I know him, through the medical link.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And we need to put that as a memory somewhere where, well, it can't go in any of those. Either it goes into its own category, like I discover the shroud, or we put it into this, that you're now the physician.
Yeah, I think that's where I get it from. Obtain a powerful relic that grants me the ability to go in what should I do? What kind of enhancement do I think it should give me? With it, you can remake the world. Oh my god! How can I remake the world? Okay, it gives me the ability to grant people immortality.
Oh, you can do that with your vampire powers. Already.
Oh yeah, I've already got that power. That's pretty powerful. I've already got a pretty powerful ability. What have I got, chat?
You can
mind control.
Or like you can order people. You know that preacher style, the word of God.
Oh, I like that.
You can order people to do anything you want.
Okay, I can command when I'm wearing the shroud of.
Everyone has to listen to what you're saying.
I can command them with my vampiric voice. But doing so corrupts me.
Sure.
And I get my hair falls out and I go all wrinkly.
Okay. Do you want to give me another roll?
Yes. Oh my god. It is a 2.
A 2. Okay, we're going to 12. New laws or social mores make it harder for you to hide amongst the populace. How are you nearly caught and destroyed? Check a skill, create a skill, and create a mortal criminal who assisted you.
Okay, so obviously, that is basically I'm creating a vampire cult, right?
Sure.
In my basement.
Of course. Yeah, Alistair Crowley style.
I'm creating like a series of followers who worship me and are doing my bidding. Mm-hmm. And I'm slowly building up a...
Maybe you could do this under the guise of, like, you're running your own, like, sort of sect of Catholicism, but with the Henry VIII switching over to Protestantism, you can't, hide your cult that, you're pretending that it's, all totally cool, but when they're, like, stamping down with these, like, religious practices, you don't seem as excited for it, like, landing very neatly in the timeline as I was.
No, I think you're right, but it needs... What I'm just thinking, is it the time of the Inquisition? I guess it's after that. It must be...
When is the Inquisition?
I guess it was before that. I don't know. Like, I want it to be more like, how am I nearly caught and destroyed? Maybe you're right. Maybe it's like a religious crackdown, and they nearly catch me, and I have to create a mortal criminal, like a priest. Maybe the Pope.
A mortal criminal?
Maybe like the
Pope,
the Archbishop of Canterbury or something.
But
I make him a vampire.
Well, he's got to be mortal.
Okay,
you promise him that you will make him immortal, and so he helps you out.
I think some of the popes were fairly criminal, right? Some of the things they did, chat. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. This is tricky, this. Now I've got, like, this whole new scenario.
Yeah,
It is difficult, right, to blend in, right? Because I'm getting wrinkly, I'm getting corrupted.
Are you aging?
Yes. No, I'm not, but people...
So you still look 20...
But still, time is going by, and I'm, like, in a high-profile position as the royal physician. They can't but notice that I've been in the family for many years and seem to be, yeah, sure, I've got this weird... I'm getting, like, all fucked up, but I'm not looking older, I'm just looking weirder.
Okay.
And they're starting to, like, I'm not being able to fit in, I'm not being able to go to the dances anymore. I can't, like, go to all the social events. I'm kind of hiding my slowly mutating... I'm becoming like a fucking gremlin, like a troll. I'm getting all weird, like a Ferengi.
Just gross.
I'm getting all fucked up because I'm using this thing to empower myself and empower all the people. I'm getting corrupted by this ancient artifact.
How do we distill all of this into... we need to use one of your skills.
The church comes sniffing around my estate, right? And I guess I'm going to quit being a royal physician because that's going to go. And I'm going to lean in to making it, like, more churchly, right? I'm going to become...
Okay, so your new skill is...
Is devout Protestant.
That's your skill.
Or faith healing. Healing through faith. Healing through God.
Faith, healing. Nice.
Healing through... Thank you, chat. Well done.
Perfect.
Healing through God. And that way I bring these people in and I heal them miraculously, but they get turned into vampires, you see.
Right, okay. And so we need a criminal who's helping you do all of this.
I think it has to be the knight who was originally hunting me.
Oh. Well, we need to create a new one, but we can keep him as the guy and just have him now.
Yeah, let's say he gets...
criminal knight.
He's like my insider. He was originally hunting me, but I gave him wealth.
And then now he warns you about...
And now he's like my new dog.
About shit.
I call him Jambon. Lord, inverted commas, Jambon.
Jambon.
Montague. Yeah.
Okay. Great.
Okay. It's going very Midnight Mass. You're right, it is Arshel, unintentionally. Midnight Jambon.
Roll me some characters.
Okay.
Roll me some dice.
Okay. It's a 2 again. Man, I don't roll big numbers here.
Okay, up to 14.
Uh-oh.
An enemy uses a lost resource to turn your few friends against you. Check 3 skills to regain the resource, or check 1 skill to barely survive. Which former friend did you kill? Where did you flee? An enemy character uses a lost resource to turn your few friends against you. Your father's journal!
Right.
That's covered in blood. That's your only...
I see.
Oh, there's that. Or the watermill with all the dead bodies.
The blood works because there's one of my enemies is Guillaume, who's now immortal. He can use my blood to track me.
Oh,
he can use the blood on the journal to, and he turns up at my. He's been sniffing around.
Okay.
Right.
Wow.
And he's been following me to get revenge this whole time
because you killed
his sweetheart, and he's never forgotten it. And turned him into a vampire.
Okay, so do you want to check 3 skills in order to regain that resource, or check 1 skill to barely survive? Bearing in mind, you don't remember who Guillaume is. Oh, no, you do. I do remember him.
I will check estate management. Imagine he like mortally wounds me. Okay, I'm in my coffin.
Okay,
and he has like he opens the curtains on me and burns me really badly.
Okay, so are you weak to sunlight?
Yeah, I am now because of all the use of the death shroud. I've slowly become vulnerable to sunlight.
Okay,
and he doesn't mortally wound me. He very badly hurts me and scars me, so I can no longer run the estate in an open way.
Yeah, because I
have to do it from the shadows.
Right. Okay, this might, unless you think it goes into this category, you might have to put it in a new one.
I'm terrifyingly. My appearance is terrifying.
Guillaume hunts you down through the blood on your
journal. Yeah, my
journal, and
hurts me very badly.
Hurts me badly,
so that I am unable to appear in public without scaring anyone
publicly.
I can no longer manage my estate.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure. Great.
Okay.
And what skill? We use the estate management. Sure.
Shall we have a break? It's 1:30.
Yeah. We can go on a break. Wow.
This is quite a move. I'm definitely channeling a lot of Dorian Gray, Palpatine vibes. I'm definitely channeling like a lot of creepy vibes here. I'm channeling a bit of the...
Do you create a skill? We don't create a skill.
Yeah, a lot of creepy stuff. Wow, so much has happened, even though we've only done an hour and a half of this.
Yeah, like I think of like how your character has changed from being Leonard of Rashad to now this weird faith healing estate owner, crippled old vampire man, missing his heart. There's still an immortal leech going around the sewers of London somewhere. Can't wait for him to return. Stephen, the dog-sized leech.
Guillaume's still out there.
Guillaume, he tracked you down and you had to flee because maybe you had to like give up your estate as well.
Yeah,
so
maybe.
You're on the run. Lo 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 lo.
Tom, 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 Tom.
Welcome.
Welcome back, everybody. We need practice. We need work on that. That needs some work. We'll come up with a new song soon. Welcome back.
Welcome, everybody. We are currently playing as Lord Christopher Richards, who's now a bit of a withered old Palpatine.
He's a recluse.
He's a recluse. You were originally Leonard of Rashad.
He has a powerful magical death shroud that he originally was using abundantly, not really realizing the toll it was taking on his physical form.
Withering him.
And it wasn't until his old enemy, Guillaume de Montbazillac, hunted him down and tried to kill him, as revenge, and that he realized just how far he'd gone, and it was too far to come back. And now he's lost his ability to be out in public. He's hiding in his estate, maybe using his magic sparingly to control his followers and keep himself secret.
Yeah.
And fed.
And still doing a bit of leech stuff.
Yeah, I mean, he's slipped, you know? Now he's able to control people with the magic. He can use that to feed.
Well, you still have I control the beast.
I do control the beast, so I'm not wild, I'm not out of control, but I'm certainly not...
You know, a regular chill dude.
No.
Well, do you wanna roll me some dice and see where this adventure takes us?
We're going on a 4.
A 4.
It's a big number.
18.
I rolled an 8 and a 4.
You have fed too long in one place, destroying a community or social group.
Shit.
Who were they? How did the last community member die? Gain a scavenged resource and lose a resource.
So yeah, basically what happens is my estate slowly dwindles. The lack of new people coming in means that one by one, when I get hungry, my followers dwindle.
Slowly killing them off.
And it's until finally my Lord Jambon Montague of Apula is the last one. I guess I don't have to kill him because he's a mortal character. Maybe he's not there.
Yeah,
maybe
you don't have to.
Maybe I send him away. I send him away to protect him because I know I might need him, and I kill the last remaining member of my household.
Okay.
Old Nan.
Old Nan. But you need to lose one of your resources.
We're gonna lose the flute as we can no longer play it.
Okay.
As our lips are all fucked up.
Okay.
And we can't play it anymore. And that was the last straw, you know? I used to be in the basement playing the flute.
Oh, that'd be part of your like rituals and stuff. You know, you play music to your followers.
Yeah. But
okay.
as I feed on old Nan and drain her last drops of blood, and I pick up the flute to myself, I realise that I can no longer live this way, and I smash it on the ground.
You smash it. Okay, you need to gain a resource as well.
It is a
Nan's
old Nan's locket. Old Nan's gold silver locket.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
I can't touch it, but it's wrapped up in her blood-soaked shawl.
Okay.
Well, 2 shawls.
Just
Magic
all
shawl of death and Nan's shawl with silver locket in it.
Okay.
Old Nan's silver locket.
Okay, I feel like it probably makes sense to put in here or here.
Yeah, that one needs to change, I think.
So, right, there is something else that we can do. At any point, you're allowed to create yourself a diary.
Okay.
And
Dear Diary.
Dear Diary.
Ate the last of my followers today.
Which we haven't really like needed yet, and the other memories that you lost were from kind of like story events that forced you to lose memories.
I'll write it. You ready?
But wait, no. Well, it's not working like that.
Okay, sorry, no, go on then.
So you can take memories and you can put them in your diary, and they no longer exist in your head, but you can gain an object, a diary. But if you ever lose that diary,
You lose your memories.
those are gone forever, and it's just another piece of you that has disappeared.
Okay,
So if you want to start
a diary.
yeah, if you want to start a diary, we can move some stuff over.
Sure, let's do a diary. Let's do this history here. Yeah, the Guillaume. Well, I suppose Guillaume could go. Maybe that Guillaume hunts me down should be in the 2. Do you know what I mean? We should this bit that's in 4 should probably already be in 2.
But this was already full.
Oh right, it can only have 3 things in it.
It can only have 3 experiences per like memory,
Okay,
and so you loosely want to clump those together.
sure. Get rid of it because by this time I don't remember this history. Do you know what I mean? But I've written it down in case, and I'm not sure it really happened.
And do you want to remember?
Sure, let's get rid of that as well.
Father, and you want to forget about the leech, but it's in your diary.
Yeah, sure.
I guess this is probably in your head still. We can just do this new one of like, you know, you kill the last member of your household, Old Nan.
Yeah. Leaving me alone.
Now alone. Perfect.
We need
Great.
to probably write in 3 as well that the I've become corrupted through overuse. I'm unrecognizable. I've become inhuman.
We'll put it in here.
Okay.
I am now corrupted and inhuman.
Inhuman. Thank you. Thank you, Tom.
Okay.
I love it.
Great. Roll me some dice.
5.
5.
8
Okay.
and 3.
So we're going to 23. You master a strange new science or field of knowledge. How does your vampire nature give you special insight into these studies? Create an appropriate skill based on a memory. So, new science or field of knowledge. So we could be moving.
Okay.
Oh, when did they start doing loads of like dissections and stuff, like autopsies?
Yeah.
Like who are those famous guys, the body snatchers?
Yes.
Scottish guys?
Yes.
Brook and Hare or something.
Yes.
What are they called?
Birkenhair.
Like, you know a lot about bodies. Do you want to...
I think, yeah, let's do that. I like that. So, okay, what happens is I experiment with Old Nan
Oh, God.
and the bodies of my household, and I create from them the ability to bring them back as zombies.
Okay, that's not quite what this is asking. So, you're a master or...
Zombie
master a
slaves.
strange new science or field of knowledge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, look, I find that imbuing dead bodies with my vampiric blood and death shroud will make them into unholy servants, undead servants,
Okay.
who will fetch me fresh meat.
Right, so necromancy is your new skill?
Yes, I think so. The science of undeath.
Okay, yeah, sure. Let's go with that. I experiment on the bodies of my household and
Find
do
a way to resurrect them.
necromancy.
Do a necromancy. Yeah, find a way to be not alone.
Cool. Roll me again.
Okay. Lord Richard's Reanimator. 4.
4. Okay, we're going to 27. Wars rage through the region in which you reside. You withdraw into a hidden retreat, waiting for them to pass. Lose a resource. Okay.
I lose my walrus penis bone pipe and reanimate it into
What, a living dick?
a living walrus.
What is the war?
I make...
When is this? Is this like Napoleonic Wars now?
Yeah, I
That's
think
sort
so.
of like,
I think Napoleonic Wars.
Or...
English Civil War? When was that? Where was the English Civil War, Chad?
1600s? 1700s?
Anyone?
I think English Civil War makes sense. When is the English Civil War?
1600s.
1600s.
Sounds about right. That
1640, 1650.
sounds about right.
Oh, the War of the Roses. That earlier or later?
1660s is Massarini. Yeah, I think we're maybe we're past that. Napoleonic is 1800. When do we want to be? We've got an hour left. We want to catch up with interesting times. Let's make it Napoleonic.
Napoleonics.
They're recruiting people from across the countryside to fight France, and our region is worn out. People avoid it. It's deserted. It's shrouded in darkness
Yeah.
and rain. The crops have failed. You know, the land itself is blighted, and people avoid my estate. The estate.
Well, so you withdraw into a hidden retreat. You have to lose one of your resources.
Let's lose the bone pipe. I used that in my experimentation, and it
Okay.
was destroyed. Okay.
Oh, it's like the last thing you had.
Yeah, but it
The
tapped
old
into
Agnes
my
gave
old.
you.
I used the power from it. It was like it was like the last remnant of who I was. It's now gone.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it had power for me personally, and that's what I channel into my
So
reanimation.
right. So you're hiding from the Napoleonic Wars, waiting for them to pass because they're trying to recruit in your area.
Yeah, but if they do, we gather them up and they go missing. The recruiters, they stop coming after a while.
Okay.
Because their recruiting parties don't return.
Right.
And people just think they've run away or deserted.
Sure.
But I've actually kept them in prison until I'm hungry. And then I eat them, consume them.
Okay.
My unholy servants. And then I reanimate them as more unholy servants after I've drained them of the nourishment that their blood provides me.
Okay, once again, I think you're kind of like embellishing more than what this is like asking.
Okay, good. I'm getting into it, Tom.
That's fine. Hiding from Napoleonic recruiters.
Sure.
In my basement. Pipe gone.